Here back again with another video, and this video is going to be another collection video. And this one's going to be about Eric Burdon and the Animals. Well, it's going to be Eric Burdon, but most of the albums are going to be the Animals, as the majority of the albums I do own is him and the Animals. I have a couple of ones with him in War, and I have like a solo one, and a couple other things. But without any further ado, let's just start showing them off. The first ones I'm going to show off are actually EPs. And they came out, these are two ones that came out in Record Store Day. The first one being one that came out in Record Store Day 2013. And it's The Animals Are Back. It's the mono one that came out 2013. It's got 4 songs on it. It's got Bring It On Home to Me, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood, We've Got to Get Out of This Place, and Club A Go-Go. And then I also got the one that came out last year during Record Store of 2014. Also in mono, just called The Animals. It's got Boom Boom, Dimples, Around and Around, and I've Been Around. I always try to get these ones when they come out of Record Store Day, so if they have another EP coming out this year, I will definitely, more than likely, pick it up if I am able to. Showing off some albums now. The first one is their first album that came out in the US, just called The Animals. Of course, with the hit single House of the Rising Sun on it. Just a solid debut album. This is the US version. It's a great album. The House of the Rising Sun starts it off. The Girl Can't Help It, Blue Feeling, Baby Let Me Take You Home, The Right Time, Talking About You, Around and Around, I'm Love Again. They're going to Send You Back to Walker, Memphis, Tennessee, I'm Mad Again, I've Been Around. So definitely love that album. They also have the Animals on tour. I believe this is their second one that came out in the US. I think this particular copy that I have, I got it for pretty cheap, and I'm pretty sure it's a radio station copy. At least I'm assuming that because it's got WROC on the back, written in Sharpie, and it has the date of 1/28/65. It's kind of neat in some aspect, but kind of sucks that they used a Sharpie to write that on there. But nonetheless, great album. Don't really want to go through all the songs at every single one of these ones, but this one has a Boom Boom, How You've Changed, Mess Around, Bright Lights, Big City, I Believe to Be My Soul, Word of Life Blues, Let the Good Times Roll, Ain't Got You, Hallelujah, I Love Her, I'm Crying, Dimples, She Said Yeah. So another solid album by The Animals. I also have The Animals, Animal Tracks. I think this is their third album. I don't really have these in any particular order. I think it's just kind of working out in my favor right now. But of course, this one's got We've Got to Get Out of This Place. Just a great song by The Animals. Also got Animalization, The Animals. This one's got CC Rider on it. Just a really awesome song. I Put a Spell on You. They do a great job on that song as well. Don't Bring Me Down. And I also have Animalization. What can't be said on that one. And I also have the original Animals, Before We Were So Rudely Interrupted. When the original band got back together, and I released like an album, and I think they had a tour together. But it came out in 1977. It's been a really long time since I've listened to this. I've probably had this album for about 4 years or so. So it's probably been about that long since I've listened to it. I don't remember it being too bad, but I definitely have to listen to that one again. Then I also have The Animals Greatest Hits Live, Ripped It to Shreds. I believe this was recorded around the same time that Animals album I just showed came out. And it's just a live album, playing all their hits, obviously. And I also have Eric Burdon Is Here, or Eric Is Here, Eric Burdon and the Animals. And probably my particular favorite album is Winds of Change. the title song's awesome. The cover of the Rolling Stones song's "Paint It Black" is on here. It's just an amazing song. My favorite song by the Animals, "San Franciscan Nights," is on here as well. So "Good Times" is also on here. It's just a solid album by the Animals. Winds of Change. Definitely highly recommend this one if you don't already have it and you can find it for cheap. And I also have the Best of the Animals. Obviously, this is all the greatest hits. And what I like about this one is the House of the Rising Sun song on the original album, like the first actual album I showed in this video, is like a 2.5 minute version. This one has the full version of that song. I think the one they used on the original album is like the radio edit or something weird. I don't know why they did that, but the full one is on the Best of the Animals. And now moving to some other Eric Burdon stuff. Outside of the Animals, we have Eric Burdon Declares War, the album he did with the band War. Just a great album as well. I really dig this album. I love the song Spill This Wine. Or Spill the Wine, I should say, and Tobacco Roads is a really, really awesome song. This whole album, though, is really just a really fun album to listen to. And I also have another Eric Burdon and War album. It's called Good Times. And I think this is just like some leftover stuff from that album. I could be wrong, but it's been a while since I've listened to this one as well. But it's on the ABC Records label, and it's got like Paint It Black on here as well. So like, just doing that with War. But it seems like it just has a lot of various songs and stuff. So I don't know. It might just be a compilation. Then I also have this Eric Burdon box set here. It's called Star Portrait. This is a pretty cool box set. I've never really been able to find too much information on this. I bought this maybe 2 or 3 years ago at I want to say the place I visit called Odds and Ends. It's down in Shelbyville, Indiana. And this is a German box set actually, and it's just a 2 LP set. It's got just 2 LPs in there, and there's like a book as well, a little book with some information in there. It folds out. I have no idea what it says because it's in German. But kind of cool to have that. This just got mostly him doing various animal songs. Just real quick, it's got Good Times, Sky Pilot, which is just another amazing song. We Love You, Lil, Hey Jip, San Franciscan Nights, Paint It Black, When I Was Young, CC Rider, Ring of Fire, which is another just a great version of that song that's on here. Of course, originally done by Johnny Cash, written by June Carter. River Deep, Mountain High, True Love, Comes Only Once in a Lifetime, Inside Looking Out, I'm an Animal, Monterey, To Love Somebody, Anything, I'm Dying, or Am I? So just an awesome box set to have. I think this was like only $10 too, so I can't go wrong with that. It's got a couple more albums to show. This is more Eric Burdon, not doing stuff with the Animals. I also have the Eric Burdon and the Green Horns that came out. This is also an EP. It's a 12-inch EP that came out. I think the 2012 Record Store Day. I think they only pressed 2,000 copies. It's not numbered or anything, so I don't know what number this one is, but really a solid album he does with the Green Horns. It's got EP. It's got 4 songs on it. It's got Black Dog, Out of My Mind, Can You Win, and Cab Driver. If you ever come across this album, definitely recommend picking it up if you find it for cheap. But I do recommend YouTube in some of these songs. It's really good. It's right up there with the stuff he's done with the Animals. And the last album I'm going to show here is his newest album that came out in 2013, Till Your River Runs Dry, Eric Burdon. Just a great album. This is probably one of my favorite albums that came out in all of 2013. He just does a great job. I love the song Water, Memorial Day, Bo Diddley Special, Forever, or 27 Forever. Just definitely highly recommend, if you're a fan of Eric Burdon, if you're a fan of The Animals, definitely recommend checking this out. It's more a bluesy type of an album, but it's just a great album. I don't know what else can be really said, but I'm about to run out of space on my camera, so I guess that means it's time to wrap it up. But those are all the EPs and albums I have from The Animals and Eric Burdon. I do have a couple 45s. I'm pretty sure I have a couple cassettes, but I'm not going to dig them out right now. Nothing too special, but thanks again, guys, for watching. I definitely give Eric Burdon 2 thumbs up. He's a great band, great singer, great songwriter. Thanks again, guys, for watching.